Hello, everybody. Um, Welcome to the new series I'm starting. Um, this is just gonna be an introduction video. Daytime is gonna be in the next video we do for this, which is probably gonna be soon, because I'm trying to do 3 seasons of NASCAR Heat 5 career in 1 year, because I don't know what's gonna happen next year after like July of 2027. So we're gonna be doing a quick mush of 2021, 2022, and 2023. I was gonna do 2020. Side against that. So yeah, you can see from the background, driving the number 31 Liberty University Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. Um, Gonna go through the lineup real quick. Um, we got new teams, new new and old drivers, and a couple other things. So we're just gonna do it top to bottom. As you can see, 2311 Racing, co-owned by. Wait, let's look at that because this is a new team. 2311 Racing is an American professional auto racing organization that competes in the NASCAR Cup Series. It's owned by Hall of Fame basketball player Michael Jordan and current Joe Gibbs racing driver Denny Hamlin, his minority partner. The team fields number 23 Toyota for driver Bubba Wallace with a technical alliance with JGR. So this is going to be a interesting team to um for starting off. We got Chip Ganassi with drivers of Kurt Busch and Ross Chastain in the number 42. After Matt Kenseth retired, Front Row Motorsports, John Hunter Nemechek went down to the number for the Kyle Busch Motorsports Truck Series team for Toyota. So Michael McDowell stayed the same. Anthony Alfredo took his spot. Gaunt Brothers Racing, Daniel Suarez went to a different team, so Ty Dillon will be the guy in that. Rumors have it that team's not gonna last long, just because of lack of funding. Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson is being brought back to the Cup Series after his events of 2020. And Jimmy Johnson, the recent retiree, uh, is being replaced by Alex Bowman in the 48. Larson is in the 5. Joe Gibbs Racing, they have removed Christopher Bell, or no, sorry, Eric Jones from their lineup and replaced him with the hot phenom of Christopher Bell. Now here's a new team for the Cup Series, Junior Motorsports. They have decided to make their Cup Series debut this year, 2021, with Noah Gragson driving the number 64 car. Are going to be running a couple of different paint schemes. I've seen Arby's, Hellman's, Bass Pro. We got JTG Daughtery. No changes here. Still Priest and Stenhouse. Same numbers and everything from last year. BJ McLeod in the Live Fast Motorsports car is now a Ford instead of a Chevrolet. Timmy Hill from Motorsport Business Management in the 66. Nothing really new there. Here's a really new team. Oh boy, Red Bull Racing back in the Cup Series. They I don't know why the manufacturer says Chevys. They're Fords. Number 13, driven by Carl Edwards, and the number 33, driven by David Reagan. Both of these guys are on a 1-year contract just to get the team started up. Um, we'll, we'll look at their schemes in a second. Yeah. We got Richard Childress Racing with Ty Dillon or Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, and us. Richard Petty Motorsports taking on Eric Jones. Roush Fenway Racing taking on Newman and Busher, same as last year. Spire has extended 2 cars, the 7 of LaJoy and the 77 of Justin Haley. I don't know why I said it like that when Justin Haley's the old one there. We got Stuart Haas Racing. The retired Clint Boyer got replaced by the 9-time winner in one season on the O'Reilly Series side of Chase Briscoe. Team Penske, no differences here. And another new team of Trackhouse. Let's read their bio real quick. Trackhouse Racing Team is a professional stock car racing that currently competes in the NASCAR Cup Series. Team is owned by Trackhouse Entertainment Group, a venture of Justin Marks, and by Grammy Award rapper Armando Christian Pitbull Perez. The field, the team fields Daniel Suarez in the number 99 Chevrolet full time. So another team like 2311 that could potentially become a powerhouse. And then last but not least, we got Wood Brothers Racing. No changes here, still fielded by Matt DiBenedetto. Okay, let's look at the standings, or the schedule rather. Daytona, it's going to be the modern schedule, but I adjusted it ever so slightly, like 2026 schedule. Atlanta, we got Auto Club, race 3. Phoenix, Vegas, Darlington, Martinsville, Bristol, Kansas, Talladega, Texas, Road America, making its Cup Series debut. Charlotte, Gateway, Michigan, Pocono, Dover, Sonoma. Uh, it's not the same one that T5 has by default. I switched it to the Heat 3. Chicagoland, um, Iowa, Kentucky, Indianapolis, NASCAR Canada Racing, Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona in the regular season. Playoffs, unfortunately, are still going to be the same as they are. I don't know how to change that. Darlington, Watkins Glen, Bristol, round 1. Round 2 is Kansas, Talladega, Charlotte. Round 3 is Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Martinsville. And a championship race, Homestead, Miami. Um, so yeah, clear that out. We're gonna take a look at the new team's paint schemes, minus ours, of course. Um, so this is not the drivers that are going to be where they are. Like, I kind of adjusted a little bit of it. Like, for example, AJ Allmendinger is not going to be in the car, unfortunately. I did make a couple adjustments, like Austin Cindric is now the 32 instead of the 33. It's the same schemes, just the number 32. Because I didn't realize that the 33 was taken until it was too late. So here's Carl Edwards' paint schemes. We got the Red Bull. We got the Office Depot. Aflac, Eris, and then the subway car. Um, a lot of the teams, like I just used the same for that two times over because I didn't feel like going back in. You'll notice that with Gregson too. Like, so for here, we got his Bass Pro Shop scheme, the RB scheme, ChevyGoods.com scheme, and then Hellman's, and then the rest of it's still the 00, just because I didn't feel like changing it. I didn't feel like making 21 different schemes for one driver, so I didn't. Um, he's only going to be running those cars with the number 64 though. Casey Mir is not. I was going to try adjusting his game, but it didn't show up in the career mode, so I figured there was no point in trying to adjust it. David Reagan, this is his only scheme. I know there's a bunch of other ones, but once again didn't feel like making 20 new schemes, so they're all the Ford car, the number 33 Red Bull Ford to be exact. So yeah, here's Trackhouse. And then 2311 schemes. There might be a couple more adjustments, like Joey Gase and Garrett Smithley are in the career mode. I was trying to get rid of them and put the other two guys in, AJ Allmendinger and Casey Mears. but they're going to be in there. Those are going to be Recoil Racing's only cars. Um, we'll go into the career mode actually. We'll see what I'm talking about. I want to keep in mind that the numbers are not going to be accurate, like on listing, and also the screenshots. I did not get a good screenshot of them, so like the 15 is still here. Um, I did adjust the 33 to 32. Um, yeah, Carl Edwards is a little off. Reagan's even further off. Garrett Smithley, I tried to get rid of. One of these, and then no Grayson. I don't know where his number is, but it's just not there. I don't know. One driver of this list is not going to be making any starts. We'll find out after Daytona. But till then, I've got no idea. Let's say probably one of the cars in the lower spectacle of things. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much everything for now. There will be some silly season stuff as the schedule goes on. I do want to try to keep this schedule for all 3 years if I can, just because I think it's like probably the nicest we could get. If I can figure out how to make it all in a chase-esque format, I'd be wanting to do that instead. But if I can't make it in a chase format, then this is not gonna be bad, just could be better. So thank you all for watching. Have a good one.